downloading the Nonsensical Podcast. The podcast which you're about to experience features several of the finest, funniest, and most nonsensical moments of the highly acclaimed show Nonsensical, obviously. The Nonsensical Show is broadcast to the masses by Chelmsford Community Radio, 104.4 frequency modulation, in both leather and Bakelite. For more information regarding the show, please send a telegram or sealed down envelope to notlistening.co.uk. I will now hand you over to your host, the delightful Adam Barker, who will discuss the social concerns of the day. Adam.
Oh, would you look at the time? It's time to stop what you're doing and sit back and listen to a brand new edition of Notsensical. With your host, Adam Barker. Oh, and the actual funny one, Garrie Grubb. Cue the theme music. What? No theme music. Well, they couldn't afford it or something? Well, what am I supposed to do now? Just make something up? Oh, okay. It's a nonsensical show. Adam is too tight to pay for a decent theme tune, so he makes me do it for free because I'm too polite to say no. Somebody pass me the manhood so I can stand up for myself more often. I'm serious because I am bad. I'm seriously poor. Doing work for free, it's killing me. My wife left me. Well, I kinda left her, 'cause I don't want to tell you what really happened. But at least Adam has a theme tune now, so enjoy the Nonsensical Show. Notsensical.
Just give him half a chance, I bet he'll rob you if you can. Can see it in his eyes, yeah, that he's got a nasty plan. I hope you're not involved at all.
How rude's that? The music kicks in before. Look.
What's that, mate? I'm just Snapchatting you.
It was just so rude. The music kicked
The muff's
in.
in front of your face, can't see a thing.
Oh, sorry.
That's right, mate.
Story of my life. Welcome back to Notsensical here on CCR 104.4 with myself, Adam Barker, and
It's playing.
and the one and only Garrie. Garrie, what are you doing,
I'm
mate?
messing around with Facebook, Snapchat,
Your
Facebook.
Snapchat. Oh, Snapchat.
Social medias.
Have you seen the new update on Snapchat that everyone's getting the ump about?
No, I haven't.
The stalking app of it.
Snapchat?
Yeah, on Snapchat.
Yeah, you said Facebook, didn't you?
No, I said Snapchat. You said Facebook.
I don't know what I'm playing. Twitter. Yeah, no, it's bad, isn't it, the old Snapchat stalking app?
It's weird because like you go on it and you can search where people are. It literally, it's not like fine.
Yeah.
You got like little geo sort of cashing on. Oh, come on, live in Chelmsford. Yeah, I get that. That's where they live.
But no, it goes straight to their house.
To their house?
Or wherever they are.
I now know.
I've checked my friends eating Thai food down Moulton Street.
Well, you thought you went. He's in Siam Cottage. He must be having Chinese.
Okay, well, you didn't have to repeat that bit. That's my lack of geographical knowledge.
Yeah, but I know where people live. Ryan, who does Drive at 5 before us.
Yeah.
I know where he lives in a certain place, or what town he lives in. But I don't know what road he lives in.
But now you do.
And now I do.
I know exactly which house
he
they are.
doesn't know that.
No.
But now I do.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's even, I mean, this app. I mean, a lot of people are ghosting it, so now they're like,
Yeah,
off
I've
the grid.
only got 2 friends who I can see on there.
Yeah, but
they're always at home.
This app could have caused so much like trouble for people. Like,
Having an affair.
yeah, but where are you? Down the road.
I'm down the pub.
Hang on, that's my sister's app.
Yeah. You're doing my sisters. Just fixing a boiler.
It's crazy. Garrie.
Yeah.
Garrie, have you got?
Yes.
Have you got any science news?
I got some big Bunsen burning issues. I got that.
Bunsen burning issues. Right. Explain to anybody out there that doesn't know what Bunsen burning issues is.
Like no one would know this. It's been going on for
Hey,
years.
we got to treat this like as if it was his first listen.
So, but I wanted to do a science show.
Yep.
But we didn't know anything about science.
We said no, Garrie. You can't do a whole science.
Been
show.
listening to a podcast called Infinite Monkey Cage. Have you listened to that?
Never heard of it.
Professor Brian Cox,
Yeah.
comedian Robin Ince do a podcast
Yeah.
all about science and stuff. It's,
Oh,
it's
okay.
really interesting.
Cool. I might
Yeah.
give it a listen.
There's loads of episodes. I've done about 4.
You're
And
just
there's-
catching up, are you?
yeah, I'm just catching up from the start.
Right. So hang on. Get the music ready.
This is science on CCR. Okay, so Bunsen burning issue today is house dust is a fat risk. Chemicals found in house dust could make you fat, scientists found. They tested dust to see the effects of endocrine a big long word about chemicals.
Something science.
Something sciencey. So it occurs in plastics, flame retardants and pesticides. The EDCs speeded up growth of fat cells in mice. A university found. Professor Heather Stapleton was looking at effects on child health. She said these micrograms were well below the mass children are supposed to. I don't know what that means. Basically, dust makes you fat.
Dust makes you...
So don't eat dust.
Don't eat dust. They
Like
used
what
to
that
say.
bloke says in that thing.
They used to say, eat dust.
Eat
like,
dust.
Yeah, eat dust,
Bit
you lose
dust.
weight.
But it depends what sort of dust. If it's like chocolate dust or cheese dust, that's going to make you fat.
Fart dust.
Fart dust.
No
That's
one
just
wants that.
poo particles.
You don't want that. Oh.
Don't want poo particles in your sandwich.
Oh, no. So dust in people's house. So if you've got a really dusty house, guarantee that person's fat.
Well, yeah, because obviously they're lazy. Lifting and hoovering, are they?
It goes hand in hand.
And
doesn't it, really?
it's a vicious cycle.
But then you walk in, you go, why have you not hoovered up? Because the dust has made me fat.
The dust has made you fat.
I can't fight it anymore.
I do love a hoover, though. I'm a very hoovery sort of guy.
You love a hoover?
I've got a Henry. I've told you about my Henry. Always getting caught around a corner.
I've got Henry now.
His little face poking out behind the sofa, going, I'm not coming round there.
Tell you what, my Henry we got, my mum gave it to us. She wouldn't even have a Henry. Go on. I was like, nice one. Do you know what?
Yeah.
It's very, what's the word?
Stubborn?
No, it's not. It's the opposite.
Oh.
It's very accommodating to everything I need to do.
No, I don't. I think
It
that's stubborn.
it goes around corners. I swear he walks up and moves around for me.
No. My Henry must be a misbehaving Henry, because he'll just get caught behind the sofa and you'll see his cheeky face just poking out and going, I'm not coming around here. You have to come out and get me. And I've gone off him.
You gone off
I
him?
want a Dyson or a G-Tech Aram.
Have we got to turn your music over? Because now we've got like the...
G-Tech Aram.
Oh, right.
So yeah, I love a good Hoover, but I think Henry's a stubborn.
There you go. So dust makes you fat, everyone.
Yep.
It
Stop
makes-
eating dust
Stop eating dust because it makes
because of all the
you
micrograms
fat.
in it.
So, and that's science fact. You can't argue with science, Garrie.
Can't argue with science.
Can't argue with science. Speaking of science,
Yeah,
science has helped us throughout life
it has.
And
It's
it's helped
shaped
us
our lives.
with technology.
Technology has shaped everything.
And through the aisles of technology, we are able to delve into the mystical world of an island called Midriff.
Oh, the mystical island of Midriff,
Where
off the
we-
coast of Devon.
That's it.
It's almost out.
You was almost there, Garrie. You were there. You
Oh,
were
I was
almost
close to Midriff, but they wouldn't let me on.
there. You got your Snapchat out
Oh, yeah.
to see where they are.
I went to the boat that goes to Midriff, and they said, "You're not coming on here with them jeans."
I'm not even wearing jeans. Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. So the island of Midriff, Garrie, would you like to explain?
It's a mystical island full of poshos.
Posho
Tories.
Posho Tory Labourites.
Basically, we came up with an idea of posh people living on an island,
Yes.
and now they exist.
They do. It
Just took on a world of its own.
And we, every week, round about this sort of time, when the wind's blowing a certain time,
Yeah.
there's a portal opens.
The right clouds
in the
formation.
airwaves of
Yeah.
radio. Really selling it now. It's like-
Frequency modulation.
It's like a musical. It's like a movie on Sci-Fi Channel. And we can
Siffy.
we can get through on the FM frequency. Only we can.
It's like the island from Lost,
Yes.
but with posh people on it.
So we have to kind of like tune it in properly, get it all the levels right, make sure it's all good. And it takes a little time like to get it going. So let's see what we can get in there. It's been 2 weeks, mate. So we don't know what they've been up to. Here we go. Can you hear it? Oh, hang on. It's coming. It's coming in.
Jeffrey, is my Ocado delivery here? My plums on here. I need my plums, Jeffrey. I'm low on vitamin D, Jeffrey. I need D, Jeffrey. Oh, sorry, sorry. I just wanted my plums, you see. My Ocado delivery is late, and this will not do. Not do indeed. My guest today is Withersby, my faithful Withersby.
Oh, hello there, mate.
Hello, Withersby.
I'm sorry. I was just double checking to make sure your plums were in good order.
Oh, my plums will arrive.
No, you didn't mess with them plums.
Jeffrey,
You never mess with a man's plums.
my personal assistant, or PA, Jeffrey,
Yes.
has to deal with my Ocado. I can't use a telephone.
No,
I can't even use Google.
Google. Ask
It's
Jeeves.
not-
We
it's-
use Ask Jeeves
oh.
in this place.
Google is what the the lefties use.
Oh, we all use Ask Jeeves, which is just a man called Jeeves at the end of the road, and we go there and ask him stuff, and he usually gives us a good answer.
Jeeves, who lives at the bus stop. But it's a really nice bus stop. It's not one of your bus stops in normal world. This is a midriff bus stop. It's a thatched cottage. 5-bedroom thatched cottage where you wait for the bus. And it's not just any bus, it's a Jaguar. A flying Jaguar. I think I might have stretched that for the flight. Anyway, Withersby, how are you today on this fine Thursday?
I'm very, very good today. I've been very busy in the office.
We're in the MP's office.
I'm in the MP's office. I had to host a foreigner over.
Oh, what?
Somebody.
I thought I saw one.
Yes, somebody from Essex.
Essex?
Yes, the island of Essex. The Permatan Essex Island.
Yes.
I don't like it very much, so when they come over and talk, it's not very nice. But this person come over and they were trying to sell me stuff.
Did they bring any fumes with them from their fake tan? Did you feel faint?
I feel very faint.
Oh.
And I feel darker.
Yes, you look a bit darker.
I feel like I'm glowing.
Did you touch one of them?
I did, and I never feel like I need to go and get a jab.
You need to get 2 jabs.
I did that, because now I do feel really...
I'll
really
put you in a sheep dip.
Yes, but this man from Essex, he came over and he was telling me about a show that's on in the UK right now.
United Kingdom?
Yes, United Kingdom of Kingdoms. Yes. And Windsor's coming. It is a Love Island is on.
Love Island?
And he was trying to get me to have it on our one channel we have on here, telly. You know, one midriff
Just
station.
one station.
So, and we just have non-stop talking on that show. We have no entertainment.
No.
It's all run by one man in the basement.
If you need to be entertained, you're poor.
If you can't make entertainment from your imagination, then I don't know where you are.
Yes. Fact.
So, and he was saying that we need to get this Love Island on the station, and I was like, I'm not having this Love Island.
It reminds me of a show we had a few years back. Do you remember the show, Withersby?
I do. This is the argument I had with him, and he wouldn't have it.
Yes. You tell a story, Withersby.
We used to have a show. We used to have this show, which we come up with the concept,
We came over it.
and it was called Hate Island.
Hate.
Hate Island. H-A-T-E.
Hate.
Exclamation point.
2 exclamation points.
Island. And it was the idea. It was a good premise, wasn't it?
Oh, it's a great island.
It'd run for 100 days. We'd put loads of people on there. They'd passively aggressive, hate each other.
Yes.
And we would watch
I
it.
mean, we love to hate, don't we, Withersby? I mean, it's one of our pastimes on the radio. We like to hate things.
Yeah.
Just hate. I hate that window. I hate that light. I hate that pen.
Hate makes the world go round.
Hate is brilliant. I hate that I hate hate.
I hate that I hate hating hate.
Yes. I hate that I hate hate.
Hate.
Hate 8 times.
Hate.
Hate times 8.
But
Come on, what?
But we weren't. Remember? Do you remember season 22 of Hate Island?
Yes.
Did it really notorious?
Is that the one where the woman died?
Yeah, because she hated somebody so much.
Yes.
She stared at them and forgot to blink for 48
Her eyes
hours.
drowned.
And she died. We watched this. It was a horrible episode. But we won a BAFTA, midriff BAFTA for it.
Yes, BAFTA.
Yes.
MAFTA.
Yeah. It's exactly what it was. Midriff. But no, and then they come along and they said they made a Love Island. Do you know what they do in this Love Island? Do you know what they do?
No.
They get together.
What do you mean?
They kiss and fornicate and touch.
With each other?
Yes. On TV.
What?
It's disgraceful.
What channel is it on?
ITV2.
Do?
Yes.
Oh.
ITV2.
I don't get do. I get un.
No, but we
I get do.
But it is a disgraceful show, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Do you see any flesh?
Oh, ankles,
Ankles. Oh my.
wrists,
I would not trust it with my heart.
shoulders. Lots
You
of
know I'm
shoulders.
102, don't you, Withersby? I know you would not be able to.
You're the youngest person on this island right now.
Exactly.
But I just don't understand this whole fascination with
love.
With love.
I know. I mean, I love my plums when they finally arrive from Ocado, but I hate everything else. Hate.
Hate is good. On the island of Midriff, hate is good. Apparently, hate is a horrible word in other parts of the world. Apparently, they try not to get hate out.
They don't, do not.
But hate.
Hate.
Hate on the other midriff is what spurs us on.
There's hate outside.
Without hate, there would be no midriff.
We hate outsiders. Just, if you're from midriff, fine. But if you're not, go away.
I was watching a movie the other day.
Yes?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
And they all lived in this Amazonian island where women were made out of clay, and it was all women.
Clay?
I tell you what, it sounded ridiculous. An island made up, people couldn't visit. Who would come up with an idea like that?
That's stupid.
I mean, I remember watching the best movie midriff ever released. I think it was from that blind man that made a documentary where the screen was just white for 48 hours. It won loads of awards, and then we realised after 14 years of saying it was the best movie, he just forgot to put the movie in the canister.
Oh dear.
And we were playing an empty canister. But it's art.
He won a MUFTA for that.
It's for that. And it's wonderful.
Yes, I remember.
So,
Best 48 hours of my
the
life.
arts and entertainment of the midriff world is amazing.
But as I said, if you need entertainment, you're poor. So I don't tend to be entertained. I sit in the dark room and hate stuff. I just hate.
Do you still have your hate list?
I do. I've got it on my pocket. On my pocket? In my pocket.
In your pocket.
I've got a staple to my pocket.
Oh, you just...
It's on it.
Because you don't have any pockets.
I don't have pockets.
Because you're wearing leggings.
Pockets? I don't wear jeans. I've got leggings. Leggings? I've got leggings on. I went to Somerset the other day.
What?
I went to Somerset the other day.
Why are you... You do know if you go off the island, you lose your powers.
I know. I got terribly drunk on cider.
Did you see anybody fall over?
Oh, I fell over.
Did you not see somebody fall over?
Yeah, someone fell over. I walked past them. And I said, oh, I got drunken once and did that. And then I hit him with my stick. And then me and Lady Buttock walked up the mountain.
Oh, how is Lady Buttock?
Oh, Lady Buttock, she's in a patisserie right now and just counting her cakes.
Okay, how many cakes you got?
Stock take.
One,
2 cakes. No more than 2 cakes needed.
Because we're all lactose intolerant, aren't we? And we're all gluten free.
Yes. Cheesecake from cheddar.
Oh, right.
Well, that was a relatively entertaining episode.
I don't know whether you caught it, Garrie.
No.
But did you catch the bit where he said something about Somerset? It was a bit crackly. I couldn't really hear.
I heard a bit of cheese talk.
They couldn't have been Somerset when you were there, could they?
Oh, maybe.
That'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would almost be
Coincidental.
Yeah. And really untrue, but it could happen.
It might have been him.
Might have been.
Walking with his wife.
What did he look like? Come on, I want to see. Come on, try and
He was
think back.
old, quite thin. He was wearing leggings. No pockets, I noticed.
No pockets,
and
no?
his wife was sort of pushing him on, going, go on. Whatever his name was. Lord
someone.
Go on, husband, we've got to go.
Yes.
Back to midriff.
Oh.
Which is actually at the top of Cheddar Gorge. There's a portal.
Is it made of cheese?
It is. There's a cheese portal.
Let's not start
There's
again.
a cheese portal.
We spent far too long and my brain is fried. But yeah. Well, there you go.
Damn you.
Can I check the book? Can you say that?
Yeah, oh dear.
So that's the Island of Midriff, everybody. I hope you've had a good insight. Oh,
I enjoyed that one.
They explained a lot. It's as if, like, in between the times we tune in, they feel like they need to explain midriff to us.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure they don't do that in an entire 24-hour cycle they do their radio show.
Maybe they just talk about midriff the whole time.
I think they do on a cycle? Or do you think they know we're listening now? Because I remember a couple of weeks ago
They
we
did
tuned
talk
in,
about us, didn't they?
They think that we were listening and we had to quickly change and be like,
Pretend we're
pineapples.
Was it pineapples?
We talked about pineapples,
Yeah, it was,
yeah.
wasn't it, pineapples.
And we got away with that.
Whenever I need to change the conversation quickly, it always goes to fruit.
Because,
It's easy, isn't it? Like
It
fruit.
is.
Well, pineapple, quick.
Well, pineapples, quick. Let's talk about pineapples.
Yeah.
Because pineapples is a good conversation.
Yeah, they're funny looking
Because
object.
pineapples can kill you.
What?
Yes.
We actually talking about pineapples. If they tune in again,
They would be right, yeah.
they'll think this is pineapple
This
station.
is a science fact. This is a science fact. Science fact,
if
everybody.
you eat so many bananas, you die.
Why?
'Cause
Do you get fat?
No, because there's so much radiation per banana. If you have like 106, you I don't know if that's a number. You die.
It's a factual number.
106 bananas.
No,
is
but
it.
there's an acid in pineapple that if you eat too much of it, it eats away your stomach line and kills you.
What?
Not like I'm not.
I mean, you have to eat about 2,000.
I'm making it sound like a sci-fi movie again
Yeah.
now, but it's not. But they do say it's dangerous. Eat too much pineapple, mate. Too much acid. It's not good for your guts.
Yeah. I had apples today. Sliced apples.
We're literally talking about fruit just so we can like get to the next song I'm going to play.
When's the next song? Have you found the old combine harvester?
No, I looked on the system, couldn't find it. 'Cause we were
I got a brand new combine harvester. I'll give you the key. And that's all I know.
Oh, right, okay.
It's a good song. I like it. When it comes on the radio, I mean, it very rarely comes on the radio.
Pretty sure it is. It's not on the playlist.
Usually, it's a joke when they're referring to it. But
Yeah.
I do like. Oh yes, turn it up.
Oh, turn it up.
Turn it up.
Turn it up. What's this song?
I got a brand new combine harvester. I'll give you the key.
Going out tonight with the girls, got to put my combine harvester on. It's to get me going. Right, yeah, so we're approaching 8 o'clock. We're going to play Florence and the Machine, drumming song, because it's on the system and it's there. So I can't change it now because it's ready.
Right, yeah.
I mean, if I wanted to change it, I had no power. That's the bad thing. Because if I change it, it messes the system up. System goes haywire. It all breaks. And then the station manager comes in,
That's a go at you.
shouts at me.
Yeah.
And it's just awkward for everybody, really. So we just, I've made my bed. That's what we're playing.
That's a bed, isn't it?
There you go. So,
That actually is a bed.
Radio talk.
Radio talk.
Radio talk, everybody.
Adam and Garrie, talking nonsense for your listening displeasure.
Thank you, Adam. And thank you for listening to the Not Sensical podcast. To get in touch with Mr. Barker, please tweet at Barker Podcasts or even at Not Sensical. You can avail yourself of additional shows from the world of not listening by pointing your carrier pigeon or ear trumpet at notlistening.co.uk. You can find out more about the technological marvel that is the wireless by asking your father to pass a message to ChelmsfordCommunityRadio.com when he is next at his gentleman's club. Or simply retune your dial to 104.4 frequency modulation. Now, go to bed.